What is up, everybody? We have another tier list today, and we are going to rank David Fincher's movies from worst to best. Man, I didn't realize how much of a fan I am of this gentleman until pulling up his movie set and seeing that I like every single movie on this list. I do believe there is two movies that are not on this list. His two most recent ones. This was the best tier list I could find on the website, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. I kind of say this every single time, but I don't know where I'm gonna start with this. Um, I every single movie here, including Alien 3 for me. I know that when people talk about Alien movies, or at least the first three, right? 3 is by far the most poorly ranked one. Um, which is fine, but it's still so fun. It's still in the Alien universe and it's still good. So, I have to take that into consideration. However, even with that being said, I don't know if it compares to the rest of the list. I mean, I know my number one pretty clear and cut, and it's not what people are gonna think. I don't imagine. Um, but let's jump into it. I think Alien 3 is still gonna be last, even though everything I just said kind of contradicts that. I still think it's last. Just because I mean, look at the competition, right? Like you're in a fuck spot. Sorry, Alien 3. You're good. You're fun, but you're still last. Um and then it gets really confusing. I really enjoyed The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I thought it was fascinating and there was a lot of beautiful scenes in it. It's between that or The Game. The Game was good, but I think I'm going to put The Game at 9 and Curious Case at 8. And then the rest of this list, I have no idea. I really don't. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is phenomenal. Fight Club is fucking Fight Club, right? Like, it's Fight Club. Gone Girl is phenomenal. Panic Room's great. Seven is the best. Social Network's the best. Zodiac is the best. I mean, God, it's funny. Like when I started going down this like ranking directors' movies from worst to best, and you start realizing how all of these good movies are from the same people. And I honestly, I had no idea um, what all David Fincher had done, like as far as like his movie set. And now I'm like, oh, this guy's fucking one of the best, one of the goats. Um, I think for me personally, I'm going to put The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo at 7, which is wild because that movie's so good. I'm going to put Panic Room at 6. So that leaves Fight Club, Gone Girl, 7, Social Network, and Zodiac for the top 5. Oh, man. Zodiac, I feel like, is just an underrated movie in general, right? And Fight Club is one of those movies that obviously a cult following. I think everyone kind of knows the whole they were that when that movie came out, it flopped in the theaters, and then people started realizing the genius behind it later on, and down with the system and fucking all that crazy shit. And it's one of those movies where you can watch 5, 6, 7 times, which I'm probably up to that with Fight Club, honestly. And I still catch things that I'm like, oh shit, I didn't see that the last time I watched it. Um, Gone Girl is just whew, wild. Everyone knows Social Network is up there. It's yeah, I mean it's a Social Network. It's I do have to say about that movie. So I didn't watch that movie when it originally came out. Uh just because I don't know, it just didn't really seem super interesting to me. Um so I actually watched that last year for the first time, or maybe the year before for the first time. And I the acting's great. The story's great. Like, we're explaining literally the start of what is big social media now, right? But is it really that good? I mean, people put that in like their top 10, top 25. It's not anywhere near my top 50 personally. I mean, it may creep in the top 100. I don't know, maybe. Um but when it's compared to these movies, I mean, I guess yeah, it's pretty good. I think for me, and this is probably gonna be a hot take, and at the end of this, I'll pull up like IMDb or Metacritic or something just to see what the general populace votes here. Probably Tomato, Rotten Tomato. Um, I'm going to put Gone Girl at 5, which is crazy. I'm gonna put Zodiac at 4, and then I'm gonna put Fight Club at 3, and then the movie that I think people will be surprised with, Social Network's gonna be at 2 for me, and 7 is gonna be the number one. I think 7, for me personally, again, I understand this is a rare take, or a, I don't want to say unpopular opinion, but probably just not a common opinion. I think 7 might be one of the best murder mysteries ever made. I mean, you had Brad Pitt, you had Morgan Freeman, you had you who will not be named Voldemort. Um, it's a master class through and through. Um, I know that the end of 7 kind of gets memed a lot, but when you're watching it and you're immersed in the movie, it is pretty fucking good. Like, I I, I don't know. I think 7's top. Like, I think 7's a peak movie, and I will happily die on that hill. I will happily die on that hill. All right, let's look up David Fincher's movies. Not David Finger. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's look at the Tomatonators and see what we got going on here. Oh, okay, well, I kind of figured as much. Okay. So, unshockingly, Social Network comes in at number 1 at a 96, which is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. I'm sorry. It's it's a good movie. I get it. Zodiac at number 2. I actually thought I was having an unpopular opinion by having that so high. Oh shit. Okay. Gone Girl at number 3. Ooh, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo at number 4. Yikes. The Killer, which I still haven't seen actually. That's his most recent one. At number 5, and then Mank at number 6. I haven't seen that one either. Wait, what? Sharply written and brilliantly performed, Mank peers behind the scenes of Citizen Kane to tell an old Hollywood story that could end up being a classic in its own right. Oh shit, I didn't even know that's what that was about. Number 7 is 7. That's funny. 8 is Fight Club. Rotten Tomato has Fight Club at 81% now. Interesting. 9 is The Game. 10 is Panic Room? Bro, I thought people liked Panic Room. That movie's insane. I'm surprised by that. 11, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And then 12. 44%? Bro, it's not that bad. It's fucking Alien 3, dude. I'm kind of surprised a little bit here. I thought Panic Room would be way higher. I assumed The Girl with Dragon Tattoo would be much higher than where I put it. And I don't I've only seen The Curious Case of Benjamin Button one time. Is that did people really not like that movie? Is there a reason why people didn't like that movie? I thought it was very interesting, like a you age backwards, right? I thought it was entertaining. Well, I mean it is a little long. Does it say how long this movie was? Almost 3. 80% from the audience. Let's look at some of these audience scores. Social Network. I'm really curious if it has a high audience. Okay, much lower than the critic score. Zodiac. Much lower. Okay, damn. Gone Girl. About the same. Girl with the dragon tattoo. The same. I don't want to look at those two because I don't know. 7. I feel like it's going to be way higher. Yeah. See, dude, that's what I'm saying. 7 is so good. Fight Club. I'll be curious to see where this one sits. Way higher. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's that's the funnest part about movies, man. Is you just opinions are just opinions, and it doesn't really matter. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy this. We're gonna do a giveaway to 1,000 subs. It helps me out. It's free. You don't have to pay to subscribe on YouTube. Let me know if you agree with my David Fincher ranking. And have a great rest of your day. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Peace.